Hello everyone, welcome back. Here with my April candle wax melt empties. If you hear some banging around, a couple days ago, Frank was kind of petting Millie, and there was a huge gash in her leg. I had taken her out in the woods, didn't notice anything, didn't notice any blood on her legs. She didn't yelp out when she was running through the woods, nothing like that. But she had a gash like this big on her leg. So I wrapped it up and we took her to the vet the next day. So she had some sedation and they had to stitch her up again. It didn't bleed, which was a strange thing. We never saw any blood. We think there's a river by the woods there and she's always jumping in and out of it. So I don't know if the coldness of the water just stopped the bleeding or what, and she's so hairy too. She's got the hairiest little legs. So Frank noticed it, and anyway, they had to stitch her up, give her some sedation, and now she's walking around with her little cone. So if you hear some little banging once in a while, she's just kind of running into things. So, and the other one's sleeping. So hopefully I can get through this without too much interruption. But anyway, yeah, so April was a crazy month weather-wise. It was just, sounds like it was kind of crazy everywhere. It was probably the coldest, wettest April that I can remember. A couple days ago, it was had a few snowflakes in the air. And then today it's 25 degrees Celsius. I'm in a tank top, sweating. It's just craziness. So I kind of got a variety of kind of cool weather candles and warmer weather. It was just nuts. So anyway, I'll just start with this one, which I haven't finished. I just started this morning. It's the Yankee Candles Water Garden. So I just lit it just a couple hours ago and it's almost fully pooled out. And it's filling up my kitchen. It's not overly strong, but I can definitely smell it throughout my kitchen. It's not quite fully pooled out yet. But it's just a very fresh, bright, watery floral. So I think I'm going to enjoy this one. So far, so good. Anyway, all right, so I finished up my Garden Hideaway. This was poured in 2013. Oh, really? Wow. Yeah. It's obviously been around for a while. I think it's the second one I've used up. So yeah, this one, it was definitely a floral scent. It just smelled like a big bouquet of flowers. It was definitely very floral. I don't remember having it the strongest throw though. It did better in a smaller room. It was probably like a medium throw in a smaller room. I think I've had better luck with the tarts on this. So if you like just that really bright floral greenery scent, then this one's quite nice. And I think I've seen this in the discount stores also. And then this is Colonial Candles Gentle Rain. They came out a couple years ago with these round, smooth wax ones. And I didn't have luck with these burn-wise. So I put this in the candle crock. Now, a few years ago, they had the 2-wick Colonials in the paraffin wax. They were 2 wicks. They did very well. They all threw really well. No problems with the burns, but these ones, I think these were the 1 wick, and yeah, I just kind of gave up like a quarter of the way down. Threw it in the candle crock, and it threw quite well in the candle crock, lasted quite a few days. It's definitely it is like a rainy day kind of scent. It's just very bright, very clean. But yeah, these ones just did not do well burn-wise for me. They did well in the candle crock, but that's about it. Okay, Spring Days. Yes, I do love this one. This was poured in 2013 also, so I've been kind of rationing this because I never thought I'd see it again. They came out in the discount store, so I got like 3 others. This is a musky floral. It's just so pretty, and this thing just basically fills up my house. It's very strong, and the label is just adorable. I love the label. So I'm hoping the new ones that I got have as good of a throw. I'll be quite disappointed if they don't. But yeah, this one there's just something about that one that just speaks to me. And this is Yankee Candles Hearth, and this was poured in 2014. This is not a writing jar for Fireside, though. This is totally different from Fireside. The Yankees Fireside is definitely a very smoky type of scent. It's like a smoky, woodsy scent. This one, Hearth, is it's a clony, smoky scent instead of a smoky, woody scent, if that makes any sense. This is just more clony than anything, but there is a smokiness about it. I had to put this in the candle crock. Also, it just didn't throw very well. The burn was fine, but it did much better in the candle crock. I prefer Fireside over this one. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't my favorite. And then my favorite World's Journey is Malaysian Palm. And I don't know how many of these I've gone through. This is probably my third one, maybe fourth one. I do have a couple of backups. Whenever I see it in the discount stores, I definitely grab it. There's a bit of soot here, but I think that's more because I didn't trim it near the end. But otherwise, it had a very good burn. It basically fills up my house. When I have this burning, I usually don't burn anything else. And all my Malaysian Palms have had a really good throw. This is definitely, it's not a overly bright greenery scent. It's a deeper, richer kind of greenery scent. Maybe veering slightly towards the clony side, but kind of a unisex kind of clony. But it's just a very deep, rich kind of greenery scent, and it throws very well. Really do like that one. Probably my second favorite Yankee World Journey is Australian Oasis. I'm really hoping that one comes out again because it's a fruity floral and it's just so unique and delicious. And this is a little DW candle, and this is, I think, 4.65 ounces. This is Sweet Pea Pomegranate, and it had 2 wicks. It did burn quite quickly because it did have 2 wicks, so it did burn fairly quickly, but it did fill up my bedroom. It did have quite a decent throw, and there's something about sweet pea scents. I never met a sweet pea scent that I didn't like. There's just the sweetness and the softness of it. I just love sweet pea scents. There's a bit of the fruitiness with the pomegranate, but it's not like a rich, deep pomegranate. It's a little bit brighter. But yeah, this one actually did fairly well, and I got some more of these little gaffers there, and they're great for traveling or just a small little bathroom or something like that. It was $3.99. I'm sure in the States it's like $1 cheaper or something like that. But they actually did quite well. And then for my wax melts, I got a whole variety here depending on the weather. Yeah, just a crazy month. This is Ashland's from Michael's at the Cafe Trio. And oh boy, the bottom one was particularly strong. This, I threw this bottom row in my my bulb warmer in the kitchen here, and I could smell it upstairs in my bedroom. It just wandered like you wouldn't believe, and it lasted forever. The other 2 weren't quite as strong and didn't last quite as long, but they were still strong. And yeah, it was just like a sweet latte kind of sense. One was like a caramelly kind of latte, the other just like bakery kind of latte scents. Very, very good, very delicious, and really enjoyed that one. And this is Jasmine Tea by Scentsationals. You can't find it anymore, but I do have a few backups. Oh, this is so good. It definitely is like a tea kind of scent. The jasmine, it's fairly authentic. It's just a very, very sweet jasmine. I do drink a lot of jasmine tea, and it's not quite as sweet as this one. They did add a sweetness to this one, but this is strong and fairly long lasting. I wish they would bring it back again. I wish they'd bring a lot of these tea scents from Scentsationals back, like the chai tea, the tea time. I wish they would bring these back because they're really, really good. And yeah, I really like that one. This is Bombay Sunrise by Scentsationals. And this one is a citrus scent. It's like an orange kind of scent, but there's a spiciness to it, but not a rich fall spice. It's just a bright kind of spice to it. It's very original. It's very strong on cold, but it softens up quite a bit when it's melting. And I do have some backups of this, and I've gone through quite a few of these. It's very original. It's very strong. Yeah, just basically a bright, spicy citrus. It's one that you have to smell. It's hard to explain. But yeah, I do like that one. This is Pineapple Coconut Pops. And I think this was earlier in the month. You definitely get a pineapple coconut. I don't think one dominates the other, but it was fairly strong actually. It's just been kind of closer to the beginning of the month. Yeah, these scents, sometimes I get kind of tired of fruity scents quite quickly, so you know, I'd melt a couple of cubes and then wait a few days and melt some more. But yeah, it was quite authentic actually. Redwood Pomegranate. This one's really good. This is a sweet pomegranate, more than a tart pomegranate. And there is kind of a woodsiness, earthiness to it. It's strong, it's very soothing, it's very warm, very soft. I think I have one backup, but that one was very, very good. And then Scentsationals Tea Time. I'm sure a lot of people have tried this. Yeah, I do love this one, and I was going through my stash, and I think I have about 3 or 4 backups, thank goodness, because you just can't find this anymore. And again, I wish they would bring it back. I also like their chai tea. That's really, really good. This is strong, it's long lasting. Yeah, I don't get time myself, but it's just a soothing, soft, floral kind of tea. I really, really like that one. And on this weekend, yeah, it was threatening to snow, for God's sakes, in here. Anyway, crazy, crazy. So I threw this in on the weekend, the Cookie Fix, which is buttery shortbread and sugared pecan dual pack. And this was quite strong. It was yummy. It didn't smell like shortbread. I got more of that sugary, nutty bakery scent, but this was strong and quite long lasting. Black pepper and rosemary is a Scentsationals. Yeah, this one's hard to explain. It is a clone. It's like a peppery clone scent. It's quite strong and overpowering on cold, but it kind of tamed down a little bit when it was melting. I do like the scent though, but yeah, it's kind of veering towards kind of a spicy, peppery clone scent, but I did like it. And this is a Mystical Woodland, which is the dual pack of white sandalwood and ebony woods. Now I melted these together. I didn't melt them separately. I have melted the sandalwood separately before, and it's really not an authentic sandalwood. So it's not my favorite sandalwood scent. The ebony woods is definitely like a cologne scent. So it wasn't my favorite. I wouldn't repurchase this. I don't think you can get it again, but I wouldn't repurchase it. It's just not my favorite. The throw was decent, but it didn't really appeal to me too much. And this is Colonial Candles, Lemongrass, and Cilantro. Now Now, to me, this doesn't smell like lemongrass or cilantro. It's just like a soapy kind of subtle floral scent. It's nice. But it's a light throw. It just doesn't wow me or anything like that. It's just a very neutral, generic kind of smell. So that was kind of disappointing because I do love lemongrass scents. This is Colonial Candles Clementine Cupcake. This is a really good one. Well, she's banging into chairs and everything. This one's really strong, and it smells like orange icing. It's so good. And I don't even have, I just put this in the warmer. I don't even have to turn the warmer on, and you can smell it. Like, this thing's strong. This is probably the older version where it's really sticky. I know the newer ones don't stick like this so much anymore. But oh, this is really good, and it's very strong. And I got a lot of these for 50 cents at that sale. I don't know how long ago. But yeah, really good one. And then one of my favorite springtime, summertime Yankees is Meadow Showers. Woo. This is strong. It's like a soapy greenery scent. And it's just perfect for a rainy day or when you just want to open up the windows and get the fresh air in. These tarts are strong. They're very long lasting. When they have the dollar sale, I always stock up on these ones. Just love that one. April Showers. We had enough of those. It's just a light, bright greenery scent. I don't get a lot of lemon though. I don't know if it's just my nose, but I don't pick up a lot of lemon. It's just a very light, soft greenery kind of scent. Just a medium throw, not too strong. Soft blanket I have burning in my bedroom right now, and it's so relaxing, so soothing. It's just such a wonderful, sweet, soft scent. And I think they discontinued this, so if they ever have a sale and you see it, definitely stock up. And there's Tulips. This one wasn't overly strong. It's definitely a floral scent, and like when I smell this on cold, I think, oh, it's going to be too floral. But it tames down when it's burning, and it's just really a pretty scent, but it wasn't overly strong. And this is the Wallflower Recharged Sage and Mint. And I just stuck this in a few days ago, and not overly strong, but I have to go sniff it again. So anyway, so yeah, that's it for my empties. And yeah, I was going to do this a few days ago, but with Millie there tearing her leg open, and then my dad's in the nursing home, and Norwalk virus went through the nursing home, which he got. And at one point, I think it was Saturday night, my mom phoned and said, Dad's not doing well. And it was midnight, and I was just too exhausted to go up. So I phoned first thing in the morning, and they said he was coming to again, and he kind of came back to normal after 24 hours. So my heart just sank, though. You know, I'm expecting that call all the time, but when it does happen, it's not good. So anyway, he's kind of come to. So yeah, it's we're always dealing with something here, but anyway, so yeah, I am going to go out and enjoy this beautiful day. And so I hope you enjoyed my empties, and happy burning and melting in May. Oh my gosh, it's May. So anyway, everyone take care, give your loved ones a hug and kiss, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.